Hey guys, Rich here. A couple of things real quick. First, I'm sorry, I was kind of mistaken. I believe I said in some of the older videos that this on the 11th would have the updated new character and all that stuff. When this is just like the early access where they're still going to be fixing bugs and getting feedback to try to optimize the game better and get it running and for people to jump in. And then the full launch when it comes to the other consoles and stuff, whatever date that is, we don't have a date yet. That's the one that's going to be with the new area and the new character and stuff. So we're still waiting for that to happen. Right now, there's still a good amount of content here for this part for people to do, from my understanding. And yeah, so that's that. The second thing is I wish they was just put this on Steam as well. This is the patch notes and some features, Steam or on the website, so I don't have to keep coming to Discord. I don't have an issue with Discord, but I think it's very inconvenient for a lot of people to have to jump onto Discord to look at what the patch notes and changes are. So hopefully in the future, when they drop the full release or any other feature patches, they'll have it like they did before, either on the website or on Steam. And if this is on Steam, I just missed it, but I didn't see it there. So let's go ahead and jump into what the launch day patch notes are for you guys who have missed them, who aren't on Discord, and who maybe just don't go into that part on Discord. So Solid Age Performance, he's going over to it, the performance launch day patch. They just fixed some performance things. Now, this is a change over from like when people were playing the founders, quote unquote, founders access that they had for like a couple of weeks. And then this is all changed in that period of time for this early access launch. So on performance side, they significantly increased texture streaming pool size. The loading art is now supported on all aspect ratios, improved ultra-wide monitor support, added a y-axis constraint to resolve field of view issues on ultra-wide monitors, and fixed an issue causing hitches when tracking quests. For co-op, they fixed players getting stuck in a loading screen if the host launched a new activity in the middle of an active event, fixed some cases of players crashing when joining others through Steam. The Forge event should now function correctly in co-op instances. You can no longer access the character menu while in spectator mode, fixed some cases of long loading times when traveling between activities. On the Steam Deck, resetting to default graphic settings should now actually do that. If you don't know, it is Steam Deck verified now, so everybody should be able to play it on Steam Deck with no issues. With Grindo, fixed an issue where Grindo could not leap without movement input, fixed an issue causing Trimmer to appear mid-air. I did mention that in my Grindo overview. Fixed an issue where Grindo would not receive an affinity point at level 28. It's inconvenient. For the combat and progression, players now earn 3 times more XP towards reward towers. It's good stuff. Fix an issue where weapon mastery ranks were stacking. This is technically a nerf, but we needed to fix this. If it ended up being or just feeling worse, we can make some improvements to the masteries. Kairos Savage Rake should now correctly deal damage in co-op instances. Imagine having a whole ability that just didn't do damage. Fix the crash caused by the Requiem Rifle ability, Eye of Judgment. Added attack queuing to dual wield attacks after dashing should now smoothly transition into attack combos after dashing. Enemies should now correctly end ambient animations when attacked. All equipped echoes should now remain equipped when swapping between Wayfinders. Adjusted Wayfinder rank XP curve to unlock talent sooner. Lower the damage output on certain Guardian type enemies. Fixed an issue where talents wouldn't clear when trying to respec. Fixed an issue that allowed players to spend more than one talent point on a single node. Fixed an issue where equipped echoes would rearrange into the wrong slots when unlocking heroicness. Added an icon to indicate which Wayfinder individual echoes are equipped on, which that should have been on. So I'm glad they added in there. And let me know in the comments real quick if you guys have unlocked any of the heroic characters yet. Increased rewards from Lightning Treasure and Prison Break events. Good, because the treasures that came out of it was cool, but it wasn't like woo, it was just like, hey, you got loot. Reduce the cost of witch charm effigies for goods from Averies and Reaver Woods. So wait, hold on, I'm thinking the Enlightened Treasure are like the ones you get from beating the boss, but I could be wrong. Mythic Dread Legion Echo now functions correctly. Mythic Brood Mother's Silrith Echo now function correctly. Mythic Azar Storm of Blades Echo now functions correctly. Night Maws now drops the correct Rush Echo. Venomous Summoning Stone should no longer drop if you have already unlocked Venomous. Kairos Summoning Stone should no longer drop if you have already unlocked Kairos. Fixed not being able to dodge while holding fire input with a rifle. Thanks for pointing this out, Oceanborn. It helps us find a fix. There's is still an occasional issue when holding down fire and dodging. Occasionally, it won't automatically keep firing after a dodge. This will be fixed in an upcoming patch. Loot beams should now match the rarity of loot except weapons. The weapon fix is coming soon. For narrative and quest, Dark Star bait can now be reacquired if the Dark Star worm is not killed on your first attempt. Fix some visual issues within dialogue sequences. Kairos memory should now unlock correctly. I think they should slow them down a little bit too. Kairos memories go really fast. Added an objective marker to fading light. Fixed an issue where the Hollow Heart quest would not update for spectating players. The Hidden Heart quest will now update the objective for the entire party. Added some missing VO for objectives. Fixed an issue where the Trial of Lingering Light Gloom Trace was not given to players after crafting. Morrow should now freeze correctly during the Lost Colony quest. In the world, fixed an issue causing players to get soft-locked when traveling to Frostmarch for the first time. Players should no longer get stuck in chests when opening them. It's like it's like they're getting stuck in the mimic chest. You guys watch Frieren, when she gets stuck into those mimic chests, that's what happens. Players get stuck in the chest. Fixed an issue where Highlands would fail to load when returning from a Codex Hall's expedition. Fixed an issue where rain would persist after leaving the Seeds of Corruption final arena. Fixed an issue causing a permanent black screen after fast traveling within Frostmarch. Fixed an issue preventing players from panning through the entire map in Highlands and Frostmarch. Fixed and polished various environments, removing toe catches, plugging holes, asset collection, etc. I was hoping to get like a nice fixed rhythm going on so it'd be stuck in your head. Every time you hear fixed or see fixed, you think it'd be going fixed. Fixed various cases of getting stuck at the loading screen in co-op and solo. Fixed an issue where non-English language setting could cause save issues. Solo players should no longer get kicked from Highland sessions with the error kicked out of sync with the server. Fixed an issue causing mounts to clip through the ground. Special characters from various languages should now appear correctly. Selling items to a vendor should no longer cause a loss of menu focus. Fixed weapon masteries appearing locked after they are unlocked. Fixed an issue preventing players from switching between input devices. Fixed various localization issues. Swapping languages now requires a client restart. Fixed an issue where players would lose input when swapping Wayfinders after unlocking a Wayfinder memory. Changing languages now requires a client restart. You just said that. Said that twice. Update NPC Action UI. Fix the pop-up for summoning Wayfinders appearing twice. There is some more to that's not it. That's not it. But wait, there's more. There's more. More. Fixed various issues caused by the system language being set to non-English languages. Clients should have the appropriate set language in the loading screen. Correct localized voiceovers will now play in cutscenes. Various other edge case fixed with non-English system and game settings. Note, it's required to restart the game after changing languages. Failing to do so will cause issues. Fix an issue with the Hollow Heart quest getting stuck if it was initially failed. Fix an issue where the host and client are unable to see the Void Dungeon and Gloom Dungeon portals in the Highlands depending on the client's quest state. Fix the Worm Silk Acid Spray attack to not unintentionally one-shot players. Fix an issue during the Archon Assault MSQ that would cause it to fail for the client. Fix the achievement Kindling Light. It will now properly grant when activating all the signal fires. Fix the new airship logo. It now properly in Glorious 5.1. Oh, wait. You thought that was it? That's not it. That's not it. We got a little bit more. A little bit more. All right. I got to find it. All right, so here is like general reminder, everybody, if you participated back during Unstable, the beta branch and pass, and your Wayfinder still displays on Steam as Wayfinder Unstable, then please ensure the update to properties have beta participation set as none. Normally, this should have happened automatically, but some users may have managed to get stuck on the old Unstable branch. We have some known issues here. There's a known issue where after respecing your affinity tree, you may become unable to upgrade certain affinities, even though you have enough gloomstones. Please ensure you have enough gloomstones that aren't refunded. Example, the numbers without the parentheses or the brackets around them. When attempting to upgrade your affinity, the game will still use the refunded gloomstones first. Got a typo there, Sorrow. Should be used, not used. Example, if an upgrade requires 2 blue gloomstones and you have 2 refunded but only 1 available, it won't work. However, if you have 2 refunded and 2 available, the upgrade will work. The refunded gloomstones will be consumed first. I definitely sound like I actually wrote this because that sounds very confusing. So what you want to do is have this here on the screen where like if you have what you actually need, it'll work. If you don't have what you actually need, it won't work. But when you use when you have the amount that you need and you go to upgrade, the stuff that's refunded will be used instead of what you have in your inventory. See, sounds just like I would say it. Probably didn't make sense at all. And that's they probably fixed that one. Let's see. There was something else here. Right here. Welcome to post-launch. We are currently tracking 3 major issues that we consider critical due to blocking progress. While we don't have an ETA for them yet, the goal is to solve them ASAP. They may roll out as one hotfix or a few. Once we have an update, we'll post it. Thanks for playing. Players on Steam Deck are crashing in menus when in the Highlands. Players are unable to complete deal at the crossroads due to an inviable NPC. Players in co-op cannot progress the quest. How far is Avar? How far is Avar? So about the Steam Deck thing, I guess I was a little wrong. Again, I'm just like wrong all the time, apparently. That there are issues on Steam Deck, even though it's still Steam Deck verified. So players on Steam Deck are crashing in menus. Don't go into your menus when you're in the Highlands, and you should be good. Players in co-op cannot progress the quest. How far is Avar? Don't be in co-op when doing that quest. And that is all for these patch notes so far. I'll keep you guys up to date as more patch notes and things change. I still have to get into the game. They're killing us at work. But we will be back, I think, Saturday night. And we'll probably be playing for a while as this happens. Fingers crossed that they don't add on a Sunday for us to work. All right, until next time, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful, hopefully it was useful, hope you got some information out of it. If you did, let me know in the comments, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, peace. Was that fast?